welcome back to Funtastic Friday here on News Talk 93 FM, and we're in the segment titled Talk the Ting with Kim. I'm Mr. Fresh Concepts, filling in for Kimmie. Big up to Kimmie and the crew. Big up to Adenike. Big up to Boss Lady Bree. Big up to Deva Dean. Big up to DJ MV Stone. Big up to Chevy Jumps Entertainment. Big up to Jada and the Massive. Big up to everybody out there, Funtastic crew, Black Spade and the team, Albert 1876, large up on yourself. We're locked into the segment here, Talk the Ting with Kim, and our topic of discussion for this week is, can money buy love? And we've been highlighting the ways how the dependency on money in relationship has changed over time since the 50s, coming into 2025. And now we're looking in the section where we're focusing on ways nowadays where it looks like money can buy love. It seems to be happening. Or is it real love? Well, that's another question. However, we've highlighted some points so far. We've mentioned that most persons these days are concerned with the luxury lifestyle flex. Everybody wants to live that luxury lifestyle. And if they can't get that in their relationship, it's not going to happen. So before they choose a partner, they're concerned with whether or not this person will bring them that luxury lifestyle. So in a sense, it's like there's a required deposit to be made before you can get into a relationship. And that seems to be money buying the love. We also looked at the point where there's a social media influence. Everybody wants to create a presence on social media. They want to go on the dates. They want to take the beautiful pictures. They want to take today a picture in Miami, tomorrow another picture in this place. They want to have the latest devices, and all that costs money. And in relationship nowadays, it's not whether you can get these things for yourself. It seems as if most of the ladies are depending on the men to provide this lifestyle, and if they can't provide it, then you don't have a chance. So it seems to me that money is going to be responsible for whether that relationship exists or not. So that in terms would mean that money is the reason for the relationship. So money has purchased that love. All right, so we have some more points to look into, but we're going to go ahead and get your views. Checking in on Instagram Live at Funtastic 93 FM. Fiona says, people might be attracted to wealth or the lifestyle it affords, but true love, the kind that endures hard times, supports growth and thrives in vulnerability. It doesn't have a price tag. Well said, Fiona. However, nowadays, apparently these relationships have a price tag. Apparently, all the ladies, whether they're broke or not, them don't want a broke man. Can you imagine a broke lady says she don't want a broke man? Because her question is, what she gonna do with a broke man? He cannot do anything for her. So I'm saying, okay, so a broke man can't find a woman, so he's gonna be single. No. My question is, a money man, if he takes on a broke woman, isn't that like just expenses? Because she can't help him financially. She can't team up with him. She can't partner with him. You know what I say? So apparently now, that woman is going to be solely dependent on the man. You get what I say? So where is the balance? But apparently they don't want balance. They just want the finance. All right, so we're going to look into more points. I see one more comment on the live before I get to point number 3. People, it's, can money buy love? How much is your love worth? What do you need to fall in love? It's Gold Gem say, so it buy love in a sense, but not genuine love. That's what I'm thinking. It's getting some form of love look-alike. It might not be the genuine love though, but we're going to find out more. We have 6 more points to go. Let's take a look at them. Point number 3. Remember, them say money can't buy love, but I'm seeing ways in which it looks like money is actually the reason and the purchasing point for the relationship. So point number 3, we have premium dating apps. Now, love in 2025 is digital, and premium features cost a lot of money, big bucks. Now, from verified profiles to advanced AI matching, the more you pay, the more you're seen, and this gives the illusion that money will open up the door for you to find more and better partners. But does paying for visibility guarantees real love? Not really. It buys attention and better odds. Because look at it. If you're let's say on social media, if you have like Instagram and so on, and you have a premium account, okay, you can go verified and subscribe to get the verified button, which is considered a premium account. You can actually limit the persons who have access to you. You can actually say, listen me, nobody can find my profile unless they are also verified. So it's basically saying you're creating a price limit or a price ceiling. Persons need to meet this criteria before they are able to see your profile. Also, if I am a wealthy person and I say, listen me, I can put out ads for myself, I'm able to promote myself to more people and get myself more options, and then I'm able to turn down the ones I don't want. You get what I'm trying to say? It's basically like money is becoming the requirement for everything. You create an account, you have to pay to get premium, you put on 2 effects on the picture, you have to pay to get the premium effects. If you're messaging somebody, you're gonna have to subscribe to their profile to send them a message. You get what I'm saying? So money seems to be becoming that deciding factor for most of these relationships. If you're gonna go on, let's say, a popular dating app, Tinder, right? If you're gonna go on Tinder, you can open a free account, but guess what? With a free account, you're limited to probably, let's say, 100 people. If you have more money and you sign up for the premium, where I think you pay probably like $200 a month or some crazy amount, and that's US people, you are able to see everybody profile, you're able to message additional people, and then people are able to see that you have a premium account. So when the ladies them see me approach them now with a premium account, they must say, oh, it's a money man this, let me give him a talk. However, if I didn't have a premium account, they'd be probably like, a regular guy, I can't ignore that message, he won't know. So I'm saying, with all the relationship game is going nowadays, it seems as if money is becoming a bigger and bigger factor in deciding whether or not the relationship can continue. Matter of fact, whether or not the relationship begins. So I don't know. I think it's possible to say money is buying love in 2025. I think it's possible to say it now. Money seems to be making waves and opening doors that being a good guy now open again. Being a caring guy now opening so much doors again. Being Mr. Community service or helping out the community, that now give you so much credit again. Let me see here. Fiona says, give me a man with ambition. We will partner and convert it into success. Fiona, you're one of a kind, because not many women are like this these days. It's Gold Gem says, working together, making things work out better. That's, I tell you, you women are a set of, I would say, small group, because based on how social media is, ladies them say them man have to work this month at zero. Her man has to have 3 jobs or 2 cars. All of these requirements are coming in before the relationship starts. And I mean, sometimes you might ask yourself, what do these women have? Do these women have their own cars already? No. But guess what? As it says, a woman is open to make a request. A woman decides what she wants, and I can't fight her for what she wants. But I'm wondering, is it love she wants, or she just wants the money? And that's where we need to be honest. Are women interested in love in 2025? I think that should be the question. I might ask that next week. Are women interested in love or money? I think that should have been the question. But anyway, we'll make it do. It's Gold Gem says, a standard, making it marketable. Fiona says, money becomes powerful in some sense in a relationships. It's Gold Gem says, you have to pay to swipe. All right, and that's true. Sometimes you're swiping on some profile and it say, no, you're not eligible. You swipe them finish. You have to get a premium account to swipe left or swipe right. Money is becoming the deciding factor in the relationship or the dating game. It's bigger and bigger every time. And nowadays, if you're going to take out a lady, we know, say, even though back in the days as a younger person, probably teenage days, you say, boy, you take your girlfriend to Popeyes or KFC or, you know. Nowadays, if you're an adult, the woman them no want to go KFC and nothing for no dates. I mean, it's possible. Even if you're probably in a good relationship for like all of 2-3 years, of course you're gonna go KFC together. So I'm trying to figure out what's so crazy about going on a KFC date. But because of the money standard nowadays, that is not a popular choice for women when it comes to dating. Now, in 2025, number 4, one of the changing factors that I would say would make it seem as if money is buying the love these days, there is currently a gift culture in play. Gifting has always been a love language. However, in 2025, it seems to be on steroids. Forget about flowers or, a nice perfume. Nowadays, it's about iPhones, luxury bags, cryptocurrency investments, and more. So, for example, when you could have buy probably a nice box of chocolates, probably cost you about $4,000 or $5,000 or $8,000 to $10,000, right? Which, is a nice gift. Nowadays, the gifts are considered to be iPhone, what we reach now, iPhone 16, which comes in at about $200,000. At what stage in the relationship do you gift an iPhone 16? I know a lot of ladies would want it within probably a month or 2 of the relationship. So that would mean say money buy the relationship. Nobody don't. It's Gold Gem says nice gesture. Nobody no business about nice gesture nowadays. People in relationship, it's all about what you can do for me. You meet a girl today, our phone mash up in a week. I don't know what kind of phone it be, but apparently as soon as you start dating a woman, their phone is falling off. Your phone done. It's not no use. Right? So all of a sudden you need to get a new phone. And phones are looking basically at about $100,000. If you buy a lady a phone that, regular phone, even if they would have bought that phone for themselves, they don't want it from you. They don't want it from you. They want you to give them the big phone, the big brands. So I think in that gift culture nature, it's Gold Gem laugh. Yeah. So for some, gifts equal to proof of love. And the big gifts can buy temporary affection or loyalty. But my question is, once the gifts stop, does that so-called love stop as well? Or is the love still there? Otherwise, it seems as if a money buy the love there. All right, number 5. This is a big one now. Financial security becomes a magnet. Financial security becomes a magnet. That's number 5. Financial security. That's a way in which nowadays it seems as if money is buying the love. All right, I see some comments coming in on the Instagram live. Let me take a quick look over there. People, Fantastic Friday, we're talking about can money buy love. It seems to be the trend here in 2025. Let's see here. It's Gold Gem say, yes, you have to pay. Fiona says, a wife level get that. No, Fiona, right now, if you start date a girl, she go on iPhone 16. I'm telling you. It's Gold Gem is laughing. She said, but it's not woman alone still, so that way you have men like that as well. All right. Yeah, that's a part of the culture as well. However, I don't find it as much for men, the whole part of chasing money or demanding money from the woman. I believe if there's somewhere, there might be 1 or 2 men that stay so, but for the most part, in a relationship, if a man is asking a lot of monetary favors from a woman, I think that woman is gonna run him eventually. You have some that will stay. Some women that they would say, I mind the man them. There's not a lot. I don't think there's a lot of women that are providing for the men, right? I think it's mostly the men who, would be minding the woman. So what I would like to believe though, however, if I am a man in a relationship and I'm able to say buy my girl an iPhone 15. Now, well, I mean, as a man, I don't expect her to buy me back a 15. But she can buy me an iPhone 12. You know what I'm saying? She can do something too. there should be some balance in a relationship. It can't just be a one side where the man a buy phone, house, car, land, and the woman not able to lift a finger. I don't know. These women are independent women, so what are they independent in doing? So that's my question. Fiona says a partner that goes through the hard times, etc., they deserve it. And that's true. No, nowadays there's no building period for relationship. As the relationship starts, it's either somebody's birthday, somebody either needs something, somebody need a bill to help out with. All of these things are happening, and then it happens for the men as well. For as soon as most of the men or some of these men get into a relationship with a woman, the woman can attest to this. All of a sudden, the man want a pitney. Yo, you have to give me one youth. You don't even know the lady for 3 months, 6 months good. What you talking about? You get what I'm saying? So relationships seem to have this high level of requests without any loyalty or any work being put in, any value put into the relationship. It's Gold Gem says the man them want a princess treatment too. It's Gold Gem says the love will die down after the gift stops spending. Fiona says love will vanish when the money run out. Some men want a cougar lifestyle too. All right. Now, in most cases, yes, we do know that the men are often the one, let's say they'll find a younger partner. So the man are 50 and him girlfriend are 30. That will take place. And in that case as well, the man will be providing for that 30-year-old lady. I don't think a 30-year-old woman are going to take up a 50-year-old man that she has to mind. She has to be paying bills for. The benefit of that woman going into that relationship is that that man is more financially secure. So she's able to give her love freely because money is already there. So it look like money I buy the love nowadays. I don't know. ANC boy, it look like it is a payment plan. Yes, nowadays you're going to need a payment plan to get through some of these relationships. And I think it's very important for a man. It's kind of easy for a lady to see the red flags in from before. But for a man, I think it's important for you to value yourself, to realize whether or not you are really loved by this woman or you are just a paycheck or a bill payer. You get what I say? Yeah. It's Gold Gem says both parties needs to pull their weight and it will work out. And I agree. If both party pulls their weight, I think that would be the best for the relationship. All right? And you see, as soon as the money done, as ANC said, all sorts of problems will start to happen. And that's true. All right? So let me continue with my points here today. So point number 5. Let's face it. Money equals stability. So many people see a financial secure partner as someone who can provide comfort and reduce stress. So women nowadays, them say they don't want no stress, they don't want no tough life, they want a soft life. So they don't want to lift a finger, they just want to be taken care of, right? And I'm saying, okay, the man is taking care of you, what's next? The man will just work until him drop down dead? Oh my gosh. So for some, this security becomes the foundation of the relationship, which might feel like love, but often it's sometimes just convenient. So yes, sir. If she don't have nowhere to stay, she come to you, oh my gosh. She loves staying by you because she don't have no place to stay. So you are now her provider. And she love you for that. All right. Status symbol dating is also another trend that seems to be making people think that money can buy love. So being with someone who's successful or wealthy is like wearing a luxury brand. So most of the women them are for them man, my man own hardware. The man own this. The man have 3 cars. The man is a businessman, right? That becomes the primary reason. My partner is a CEO. My partner drives a Benz, that drives a GLE. It's a status-driven mindset, and it makes it seem like money equals desirability. No, my question is, if you're not able to say these things about your partner, financial benefits, do you really love them? My other question is, are you bragging about their love, their personality, their care, their kindness? Are you bragging about that? Or is this just because the man drive a GLE while you like him? Money's buying the love. Number 7, experience seems to be the key over feelings. So modern romance often revolves around experiences. Brunch at the rooftop cafe, you have to go to yacht parties, curated moments that make the relationship look perfect from the outside. Yeah, so today, every day they want to post on the yacht and all these things and hang out with celebrities. But many people mistake the thrill of these experiences for love, forgetting that after the parties and the trips, real emotional connection needs to take place. So after you go to all 7 parties for the week and all, what's next? Are you happy to see your partner, or you're not happy because we're not going away? What takes place next? All right. And number 8, another reason why it seems like money is buying love in 2025. Some couples in 2025 are literally business deals, business partners. And I tell you this, influencers and content creators often date for engagement and sponsorship opportunities. It's a brand partnership disguised as romance, where money and exposure equals currency. It looks like love on TikTok and Instagram, but behind the scenes, what exactly is taking place? And that is the trick, people. Because nowadays, people look good together, but is there real love there? A lot of social media relationships fall apart. Today, them happy in love. Tomorrow, you hear who cuss out who, and who used who, and who did that, and who did that. Was it really love, or was it just a business relationship? So, my question is, can money buy real love? Can money really buy love? The short answer is no. Money can buy the look of love, the experiences, the gifts, but not the deep, true commitment, trust, respect, or the emotional connection. Now, money can create opportunities for romance and can make relationships more comfortable, but it cannot guarantee true emotional connection. Love rooted in wealth alone tends to be fragile, often collapsing whenever any financial issues arise. So, in 2025, while money strongly influences attraction and relationship dynamics, authentic love still requires trust, respect, and emotional intimacy. So, these are things that no amount of money can buy. At the end of the day, if love is only about the money, it's probably not love. That's a transaction. And those are my views here, people. I tell you now, nowadays it seems like money is buying the love, but as much as it might look like love, it's not real love. So don't get caught up in the hype that you see on social media or the trends that's taking place around you. Try and be true to yourself and ensure that you find somebody who is caring. The all-time genuine key factors for relationship: loving, caring, supportive. All of these things seem to be taking the back burner. And nowadays it's all about him drive a JLE. She's a top model on social media. She have 50K followers. And these are the reasons why persons say they love somebody. And that to me sounds like a transaction and not real love. All right, people, these are our points here for Talk the Ting with Kim discussion. I'm Mr. Fresh Concept. I want to thank everybody for dropping your comments. We're going to drop a quick trivia question, see if we can give away another credit prize. This one, we're going to double it for $200 credit. Yeah. So I highlighted 8 points that would make it seem as if money is buying love in 2025. If you can highlight 2 of the points for me, any 2, you've gotten yourself $200 phone credit. It's Gold Gem clapping up a storm over there. Fiona says, great topic. Ionia Distributors checking in as well. Big up to everybody that stayed with us throughout the segment. Big up to all the guests on the show. Big up to Libran. Big up to Jam Beige. Beautiful song that she has as well. And big up to all our contestants for our trivia segment. All right. ANC says they look good together, but it's just for the camera. I tell you. And then the trick about it, sometimes you might think that some of these people have money, but they don't. Here you are spending out your little money to try to keep up with them, when it's all a sham. Them go to the restaurant, but them not buy nothing, them just pose. So you need to figure out whether or not you really love who you're there with, or you're just gonna create a little scene and make it look like you're happy. So try not to get caught up in the social media hype. Try and ensure that you find somebody that you truly love. Because even though it seems like money can buy love, it's not real love. All right? So I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe out there. It's Gold Gem says provide comfort and reduce stress, business deals. It's Gold Gem says premium dating apps. Financial security becomes a magnet. All right, so It's Gold Gem gets the answer there. $200 credit for you. Check us out. Be sure to look out and follow us, people. Fantastic Friday News 93 FM. If you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, if you're not subscribed as yet, do so. Fantastic Friday on YouTube and follow us on TikTok. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. Behave yourself. I'm Mr. Fresh Concept. I'm out.